Hello everyone, I am Theeranat, Senior Engineer from Customer Application Support Department, and I am responsible for customer in European market. Today, I proudly present the best energy efficiency compressor, the DPB scroll compressor for R290. And DPB52 is equipped with outstanding technology from head to toe to deliver super high SCOP to your heat pump. Here, I will give you an overview. Then we are going to dive into the detail each technology. So in DPB52, we have oval scroll, our new technology, discharge valve to prevent recompression in especially heat pump application, frame compliant mechanism, our patent from Mitsubishi, and manganese coating on our mechanism to reduce friction and increase the strength of part inside the compressor. And for our motor design, it is a concentrated motor with the rotor together with rare earth magnet. For the function of oil, we provide big oil tank in the scroll compressor and with oil supply by pressure difference. Okay, so let's start with oval scroll technology. A concept of oval scroll is increase the area of compression chamber and reduce height of scroll tips. And the stroke volume is bigger but still keep the same size of shell. And here we can reduce leakage loss from compression chamber from lower scroll tip. And here for this technology, not only come with the small size shells of the compressor, but also increase efficiency and capacity. In the past, it is impossible to enlarge compression chamber without changing frame of the compressor. But big thanks to technology of oval scroll, that we can keep the frame size of the compressor small and increase the capacity of the compressor. Frame compliant mechanism is our patent from Mitsubishi Electric. This is the key technology to improve compressor performance. And here we can reduce leakage loss from compression and reduce loss from thrust bearing by this technology. For the design of motor of DPB52 is concentrated wiring motor and rare earth magnet in the rotor of itself. These two combinations make our compressor to be high efficiency and low power consumption. And another strong feature of high pressure shell compressor is oil supply by pressure difference. So our compressor can be operated with minimum speed without any oil issue, so you can be sure that the compressor can be operated with minimum speed long time, as long as you can when you operate inside the envelope of the compressor. So this function, you can be sure that even in tough condition of heat pump, low ambient temperature, the oil will be always inside the compressor. Those technology I mentioned in the presentation before make the diesel compact in size and get higher capacity. Our DPB52 become the most compact scroll frame in our lineup and still deliver the same capacity compared to our conventional 52cc compressor. Smaller compressor mean larger space inside the unit, right? So for the designer of unit heat pump, you have more space inside, so you can play with your piping design here. So it's more flexible and easier to design piping inside the unit with this compressor. Okay, take a look in envelope of DPB52. So for this compressor, it can be covered in wide range of temperature, and this is suitable for all application, cooling, heating, and especially for heat pump application. As you can see here in our presentation, if you take a look into upper left corner of the envelope, so you will see our evaporating temperature can go down to minus 30 degrees Celsius, and condensing temperature can go up to 65 degrees Celsius. So this technology is really strong benefit to heat pump application. When we're talking about safety standard, R290 is A3 refrigerant, right? When we talking about safety, we provide ATEX terminal to support flammable standard for this refrigerant. So here in the presentation, you will see we have rubber seal, we have bolts, we have cable gland. These combinations are IP66, and this is the protection against explosion from R290. Okay, let's see our lineup for the scroll compressor. So here we have 3 compressor, 3 size, start from 28 cc. So this capacity will cover 5 kilowatt, and another compressor is 36 cc, which covers 7 kilowatt. And in our presentation today, DPB52, our new technology, it can be covered up to 11 kilowatt from this technology. Okay, so we already have base compressor in our portfolio, and we have the best solution to improve control to give best performance to your heat pump as well. As you know, our compressor can handle with some liquid refrigerant to control with discharge superheat 10K. So we have done our experiment to provide your best performance in the heat pump with discharge superheat control. So we provide the ideal value for discharge superheat control for air to water heat pump and brine to water heat pump. As you can see here in the presentation, you will see the correlation between compression ratio and discharge superheat value. So this value, it should be changed through the year follow the compression ratio. And from our experiment, HCOP of air to water heat pump, if you adjust the suitable discharge superheat value, you can increase HCOP up to 12% in air to water heat pump and can increase up to 25% in brine to water heat pump. And okay, so that's it. With this technology, your heat pump will be high efficiency and easily to get a triple plus. And if you're looking for the solution and compressor to match with your heat pump to get a triple plus, I hope DPB52 will be your answer. Okay, today, thank you very much for joining our webinar. And in the next session, my colleague will pick up some questions in Q&A session. So, see you.
Wow, such an amazing presentation. I love how you address all the pictures to give us the overview and idea how we get a higher efficiency. So for the Q&A sessions, let me check, and I think I will pick this one as the first question, and it is quite interesting. So the first question will be, will ATEX terminal come with an additional cost?
Of course not. We provide ATEX terminal box to improve safety standard for our customer without any cost added to our compressor.
Wow, that's great. So it will come as a standard option, right? All right. Okay, for the next questions. All right, do all these score model come with oval score technology? Do all model of these score with oval technologies?
Okay, for oval scroll technology, we implement this new technology to only DPB52
right,
because our intention is to enlarge compression chamber without any increasing size of the compressor shell. So this technology, we can keep frame size of the compressor at the same size in this scroll series and enlarge the capacity.
Alright, so it will be only the DPB52. For the next questions, I think this one is good, and it will be very interesting, and will give, I think it will give many people an ideas, an overview. So can you give some idea on the D-score speed range and how it perform with the minimum speed?
For the speed range of the scroll compressor, it's vary from 20 RPS and the maximum speed is 120 RPS. And when we're talking about the minimum speed of the compressor, so with high pressure tail technology, compressor can be operated at minimum speed 20 RPS as long as you can keep the pressure in the envelope. So it means you can operate the compressor without any oil issue with the minimum speed as long as you can.
Right. So there is no problem with the minimum speed as long as you control and operate it in the operating envelope. So there will be no problems. Alright. Okay. Okay, I think this one. Okay, about the discharge superheat control. So in the presentation, you mentioned about the value and how we can use the discharge superheat control with the R290, right? So can we also apply this discharge superheat control concept to other refrigerant?
Yes, of course, you can apply this control method to all refrigerant, but you have to remember that value of discharge superheat should be changed follow each refrigerant. So for R290, as I show in the presentation, and for other refrigerant, I also provide that because we already test in our lab for all refrigerant. If you would like to have that information, you can ask for it.
Oh, great. So I think you can contact our salesperson, our sales representative, and maybe you can leave that in the live chat and we will get back to you about the discharge superheat control value, or you can visit our website. Alright. For the last question here, so I think I will go with this one about the PED level. Right, so which PED level that this score achieve?
Okay, for the PED level in the series, it is category 2, and we design the PS value at 3.5 megapascal in this compressor, so you can be sure that you can operate the compressor full envelope with this compressor. So for the condensing temperature, it can go up to 82 degrees Celsius for this compressor. So it is really be benefit for heat pump application.
That's awesome. I think it will cover all operating condition, I guess. And that is all for today, guys. I mean, thank you for all of your answer. It's short and clear. And if you have any further questions, you can leave it in the live chat, and that will be our specialist standing by to answer all your questions, and we'll get right back to you. So stay tuned and see you with the next presenter.